Buenos días, clase. Nosotros vamos a aprender mucho matemáticas. Alright, so today we're going to do chapter 5, section 7, inequalities in two triangles, and we will apply inequalities in two triangles. That's our objective. So we're going to start off with the hinge theorem, one of two theorems today. It states if two sides of one triangle are congruent to two sides of another, and the included angles are not congruent, so they included the ones in between the angles in between the two sides, then the longer third side is opposite the larger included angle. So if you look at our picture here, we have a side here congruent with a side here with one tick mark, then the two tick mark side and the two tick mark side. And our if statement basically says if the measure of angle A is bigger than the measure of angle X, which you'll see here, then what do you think that will mean about the side opposite to the angle? Well, if this is the bigger angle, won't this be the bigger side? And if this is a smaller angle, the included one, then this will have to be the smaller side. And where can we kind of apply this in real life? If you look up here, we have a picture of a door. This is where it will really start to make sense. The more you open the door, the bigger this little space will be. So we open the door more in this picture. This angle is bigger, then this side is even bigger. And notice we do have the if part true, where this side is still congruent with this side, and this side is still congruent with this side. So again, the more you open it, the more the angle gets, the bigger it gets, the bigger this side will get. Very good. Alright, so down here, this is just the hinge theorem stated again. Basically, if this angle is bigger, this is 100, and you have your two sides equal, with this 80, and these two sides equal to these ones, then that must mean RT is greater than WX. So RT is greater than WX. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this up. What I want you guys to do is kind of get a piece of paper out that you have and fill in if it's greater, less than, or equal to. So less than, greater than, or equal to. So kind of pause the video for a minute and practice those problems. So hit pause. Yep, okay, pause. Make sure you pause it. Alright, great. Now, here are your answers to the problems. So any ones you are stuck on that you can't understand, bring to class tomorrow and I will gladly go over this. So again, take a look at your answers there. And a little Steve Carrell meme just to kind of make this a little bit funny. So, alright, then next we have our second and last theorem, converse of the hinge theorem. It's the SSS inequality. The other one was the SAS inequality theorem. So let's go through this. If two sides of one triangle are congruent to two sides of another triangle, and the third sides are not congruent, then the larger included angle is opposite the longer third side. So again, we start off with two sides congruent, one tick mark, two tick marks, one tick mark, two tick marks. And now here's the difference though. It's the converse, so it's flipped. So BC is in the if statement, that's greater than YZ here. Then what does that mean about the angle? Well, it must mean that the measure of angle A across from the side is greater than what the measure of angle X is, because that's across from the smaller side. So pretty simple there. And here's kind of an application problem.
Mom, the meatloaf!
Alright, give me a minute. Jeez. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, what is the largest angle that is part of a triangle here? So let's see, we have a side here, shared side in the middle, and both that's equal. Shared side, sorry, not a shared side, a side of 4 here, a side of 4 here. So we have the if part of the statement, good. And then we want to know the largest angle, so we'll use the SSS theorem, inequality theorem, the converse one. And we see this is a side of 10. So what do you think that will mean about this angle when this is a side of 9? So we know angle right here, YZW, will be greater than this angle right here, angle XZW. Again, because the 9 is smaller than the 10, or the 10 is bigger than the 9. Alright, so that is all for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. Dang, gotta get that stupid meatloaf. Jeez.